Hello, Huskies back again with more Columbus Blue Jackets GM mode franchise mode commentary. Last video we ended up, we did a fairly decent season, I feel. We were, what, 52 wins? First in the division. Second in the East, only behind the Florida Panthers. Interesting. We get the wild card Tampa Bay Lightning in round 1. Our offense was kind of down this year, 2.78, but our defense is good, 2.41. Power play, pretty meh. Penalty kill was good. Considerably better on the road than we are at home, which tends to be a theme with my team, and I don't know why. As we saw, I pointed out last video, we have a lot of depth on our team. I mean, we've got 5 50-point guys, 3 40-point guys. I mean, everybody on our lineup scored 10 goals except for Olas and Wenberg. Those are the only guys that didn't score 10 goals, forward-wise. So we're definitely, throughout the lineup, we've got a lot of talent. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a very quick, the second that somebody doesn't have a good game in the playoffs, we're going to pull them, but we're going to go with Van Allen for game 1. Because was he our goalie last year? No, he was not. So we're going to see how he does. He's getting the reins for at least game 1, and we'll see how he does. I'll look over Tampa Bay in a moment. Let me make sure my goaltenders are set up, and I have to turn off the auto rotate. That way we don't accidentally have Skinner in there. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Oh, and because I missed the video yesterday, there's gonna be 2 uploads today. So if you watch this and you're watching the New York Rangers one as well, the episode 5 of that goes up today, Thursday as well. Make up for missing yesterday's video. Alright, auto rotate goalies off. And let's go look and see what Tampa Bay brings to the table. Now, they were a very formidable foe at the start of this because somehow they managed to get Nico Hischier year 1. They won the lottery and got it. Goddamn, look at that Anaheim first line. Schroeder, Pedersen, O'Brien. Damn. Alright, but that's not who we're after. We're looking for Tampa Bay. Alright, so Andre Palat, Nico Hischier, Rasmus Asplund, Nikita Kucherov, Steven Stamkos, Brendan Pierolini, Vladislav Nemestikov, Tyson Pody, Nando Eggenberger, Marco Dano, Jesper Boquist, and Braden Point. So the only guys that are really... You've got Stamkos, Kucherov, Palat, Nemestikov, Point. Those are the big names that are there now. So they've stuck around, but I mean, Nico Hischier's a 92. God damn. Kucherov's an 89. Stamkos has fallen off. He's 37 years old, so... But this team, 3 snipers on that second line. No snipers on the first line. How many points did Nico put up? Nico put up 85 points, so he's a point-per-game guy, a 30-goal scorer, so that's a bit scary. Stamkos still 58 points. Look at those 100-point seasons, man. I'm sure Kucherov's still plugging along. Yep, 30 goals. This is going to be a tough series. This is a good team, but I feel like defensively, they're awful. Mikhail Sergachev and Jan Sorboy are the 2 big ones, but once you get past them, man, they fall off real hard. As I'm assuming they got a lot of cap space locked up here. 11.3 for Nico, 8.9 for Stamkos, 9.6 for Kucherov. I'm guessing Sergachev has a big deal, 8.1, and they still have Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky making 7.5. So yeah, they're pretty tied up cap wise, but I mean they're a good team. This is gonna be a tough series. Nothing's gonna be given to us. We have to go out and take it. I mean, I feel our lines are good and ready to go. Rocking with the Viking on line 1 with Wenberg and line A. Coletta, White, Fiala, Molson, Jost, Moore, Malaklov, Velarde, Olash. I mean, defensively, Hannafin, Cassian, Timothy, Schumacher, Carrick, Martin. Like we're set across the board. The only place we have questions is Abraham Van Allen. We'll see what that leads to us though, because I'm ready to go. I'm hyped. Let's see how we did against him in the regular season. Let's kick off game 1. see if they were a formidable opponent during the regular season. We took them down game 1. All right, 4-3. That was in Tampa. It's a good way to start. Didn't get them there. Ooh, we got them again in January. At home in Columbus, we beat them 2-1. We should have one more game against them, I think. Yep. Got them again in March in Columbus. We beat them 4-3 in a shootout. So we went 3-0 against them in the regular season. So that means they're going to sweep us 4-0. So let's go. Game 1. Van Allen in net. If there's any form of just weakness or struggle, we're going to Skinner in game 2. But let's see where they get us. All right. So no first period goals, which is kind of, you know, the trend. But we did outshoot them 18-6. So we got off to a good start offensively, but Vasilevsky holding it down. But we do come alive in the second. Molson gets it going, but Brandon Perlini gets one, but Tyson Jost answers. So they came alive. They had 15 shots. We only had 8, but we did put 2 in the net. Gonna need the Braden Point. We're gonna need our defense to step up here. We haven't got a shot on goal yet, and we're 10 minutes into the third. Steven Stamkos, they have 2 goals. We have no shots. Oh, on our second shot of the period, Olash puts one in. All right, so 3-3. We're still like we dominated the first period, but because Vasilevsky weathered the storm, that allowed Tampa to build and take this one to overtime. Power play in overtime? Come on, nothing. Of course not. Power play for Tampa though, and of course they win it. Servoy. Oy vey. All right, so there's a 1-0 to Tampa. All right, come on, let's get back on the board here. Come on. Game 2. Let's go. Let's get that first period goal. Like I said, if we would have gotten something in the first period, I think we would have run away with that game. All right, Perlini got on the board, but Noah Hannafin gets it back. All right, that's okay. Some more even gameplay so far. Ooh, nice. Tyson Jost, Patrick Laine. Nice. Giving us that 2-goal lead going into the third. Nico Hischier immediately makes it a 1-goal game. And then Nico Hischier immediately ties it. So 3 minutes into the second, we have a 2-goal lead evaporate solely to Nico Hischier. Power play? Come on, we need a power play goal. Nothing. Come on, boys. We're not going to overtime again, are we? We're out shooting them pretty good here. Going to overtime again. Tied at 3. Same as last game. Nice. Olash, the 4th liner, getting it done. Channeling his inner Devin Shore. 4th line power, getting us that mark. And I have not noticed a struggle from our goaltender. So we're just going to keep rolling with Van Allen. Until I see a really bad performance, I'm gonna stick with him. Both of those games were close games, lots of shots, so nice. Colin White on the board. There's his first of the postseason, getting us an early 1-0 lead. Andre Palat ties it, but Tyson Jost keeping it rolling. That's his second, possibly his third. 1-goal game, and it's already tied. All right, Van Allen, I'm gonna need you to not give up a third period goal. The first shot of the period. 2-2 halfway through the third. We're out shooting 30-18. That's back-to-back games we've given up the early third period goals. That can't happen. Are we going to channel real-life Columbus here and go to overtime for a third straight game? Indeed we are. 36-23, and Patrick Laine gets it done 17 seconds into overtime. Nice. That's what I want to see. Now, we may have won the game, but I'm gonna make a rash decision, and I'm gonna go over to Skinner. I'm gonna make this swap. We're gonna go to Stuart Skinner for Game 4, as Van Allen's third period performances just have not built. I mean, he's done good in overtime. Well, I mean, he really didn't get to do anything in that overtime, as Laine ended it before we got too deep. But I'm gonna go to Skinner for Game 4, just because, like I said, I've got a 1A and a 1B. And that third period, back-to-back games giving up goals in the third, quick goals in the third. Like, those weren't, like, he had to fight and get out-battled by the other team to give up those goals. He just, third period starts, they come in, they score. So we're going to hop in, Game 4 to Skinner. Let's see if he can bring it and keep the streak alive here. So let's go. First period, get your new goalie some offense. That is some offense from both sides. Line A starts it off. The Viking. So the first line came out to play. Perlini gets one back, but Fiala makes it a 3-1 game. Mikhail Sergachev gets one late. That's what I would love to see, in a 3-1 lead after one, but it's okay. We brought the firepower. Let's just keep it rolling. Not great. Not great. Nemestikov and Stamkos answer. 4-3 Tampa going into the third. This is the first time Tampa's had a lead going into the third. 4 goals on 23 shots. Really second guessing myself to go with Skinner in this game. We came out flying with 3 in the first, but we couldn't get anything going the rest of the game. Oh man. So we got 2-2 in the series. 3 overtime wins. Or 3 overtime. I'm going back to Van Allen. I think it makes more sense. He played considerably better than Skinner did, so we're going back to Van Allen. Game 5, we're in Columbus. I said we are a better road team than we are a home team, but come on, let's get it. Game 5. Let's see more of that first period offense. Come on, put him on the board. All right, there we go. Coletta getting his first of the postseason. Nice. 1-0. All right, so they're ahead of us a little bit. So can we keep it rolling though? Oh, Palat. I didn't even get the chance to sim. All right, so 1-1 going into the third. Come on, Van Allen. This is where you struggled the most. Just don't give up that early third period goal. All right, we survived the first 5 minutes of the third. We're getting outshot. Nico. 2-1 Tampa. Now, I'm not putting this on Van Allen by any means. We're getting outshot 34-21. Our offense just not clicking this game. 35. Can we get a late one to force overtime? No, we cannot. So we're going to game 6. Down 3 games to 2. We're going to Tampa, though, so that's encouraging. Because we are, like I pointed out at the start of the video, we are a much better road team than we are a home team. So we're going to let this catch up, and I'm going to stick with Van Allen. Game 6, it's on the line. Elimination game in Tampa. Come on, boys. Come out like you want it. 11-12, even game so far. All right, I'm not upset by that. Just get one in the second. All right, that's Brandon Perlini gets one. 1-0 Tampa. Nice. Schumacher gets one on the power play. That's what we needed. Nice. Tyson Jost. Team coming alive here. Van Allen, this is where we need you, buddy. Ooh, power play. We really need you here. Nice. Good kill. Shots are 33 apiece. Getting close to the end here. Van Allen, can he hang on? Last minute goalie pulled. He does it. Van Allen answers the Game 5 loss with a Game 6 37 save performance. We're going to Game 7 against Tampa Bay. Man. Why are all the Eastern teams so star power loaded, man? Alright, let's go. Game 7. Sticking with Van Allen. He had a great Game 6. We're going full sim for this one. Alright, come on, boys. Let's get off. Let's get off to that good start. We need it. We've struggled at home so far. Both teams suing each other out. Early power play. Can't get anything. Tampa Bay maybe get some momentum, but we are... Ooh, another power play. Lots of shots there. 4 shots in that power play. Wenberg, nice. Unlikely goal scorer. Getting us off to a good start. 16-6 in shots. Those 2 power plays helped. Really swung the momentum for us. Colin White, nice. There we go. There's some big names getting on the board here. Wenberg getting his first of the postseason. White getting another power play. Connor Carrick getting a power play marker. 3-0. This is how you come out for a Game 7. We take a 5-minute major there. Kill it off, though. Can we finish off this series here? Come on. All right, going into the third. We have a 3-goal lead. 3-goal lead, and we've been dominating the play. I'll be scared if they get one before the 10-minute mark, but if they don't get one before 10 minutes, I think we've got this in the bag. 30 shots to 21. Van Allen came to play back-to-back elimination games. He comes out, he gives up 1 goal on... I was that confident. 1 goal on 37 plus 27, that's 64, right? Yeah, so 64 shots, 1 goal. Or no, it was 38. It was 38 shots last game. So 65 shots, 1 goal. Van Allen. Van Allen earning the start in round 2, obviously. Really came to life. See who we draw in round 2. We draw the Philadelphia Flyers. No, I wanted to avoid the Flyers. Alright, that's round 2. I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you probably on Saturday for round 2, because I want to keep this rolling. So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for that. And like I said, if you're interested in the Ranger series, episode 5 goes up probably a little bit after this one, so double dipping today.